Gabriel Pons from the Fredericksburg, Virginia area. Gabe, this is great. Yep. This is amazing. Thanks. Is this, can you tell me a little, this looks like a combo piece between you and your wife.
Yeah, this is actually kind of the most integrated and collaborative effort that my wife Scarlett and I have done in terms of an installation. Mm-hmm. And it features over 160 of these ceramic, we call them cylinders, flutes, as well as the 4-paneled kind of box. The theme of the piece is, the title of the piece is Hip Hop Meditation Station.
Oh, nice.
And the theme basically is to pay tribute to the origins of hip hop culture. And that's why it's a 4-sided panel piece. Each panel represents the 4 elements of hip hop. So you have the MC, the DJ, the b-boy, and of course graffiti art.
Wow, so that's a lot of thought.
Yeah. Actually, it was a lot of research. And compositionally, it's a spiral kind of timeline. So it kind of gives shout outs to everyone. Not everyone, I couldn't fit everyone, but to a lot of the major figures in the culture.
Is that where I see this, obviously there's a lot of literature, there's a lot of words going on here. What are these saying? What are all these little words saying here?
Like for instance, with this one, let's see, it all starts, I'm going to start from the middle. Oh, this is the master of ceremony. So it starts, the MC, one of the major figures, a lot of like contemporary hip hoppers will refer to James Brown as being the one that really brought it up. Then it goes out to like, of course, Ramsey, Kumo D, and then it goes outwards and outwards in terms of time, all the way out, of course, almost to contemporary age. So you have everyone from KRS-One, Boogie Down Productions, Public Enemy's Chuck D, Eric B and Rakim, and then as you go further out, it's like Queen Latifah, and all of these people that once again contributed to the culture.
Very interesting. On a side note, being a ceramic sculptor myself, these do have a kind of tone about them that kind of rings chime.
Yes.
So when you say that it's a homage to this kind of genre, and a meditation. And I could totally see where a chime could partake in that.
Right,
yeah.
right. And Scarlett, speaking for Scarlett, when we kind of thought of the idea, she said, she wanted to work in some kind of modular form that was elegant and also more or less kind of lend itself to creating this kind of canopy, kind of canopy effect. And what we decided on was, of course, the circle. Was kind of the basis, the geometric basis of both a diagram of sound as well as a kind of a diagram of the 45 record, the vinyl record, and the fact that you have something spinning that transmits sound. So there's a lot of things that can be can be read into it. I guess you could say.
This is awesome. And the color too is one thing I'm noticing a lot. I see a lot. The glaze in particular chosen. I guess that was very deliberate as opposed to doing in conjunction with the color that you've chosen for your panels. Right.
In fact, Scarlett started making the ceramic pieces back in January, and it wasn't until kind of mid-February that she started glazing them. And when the first kind of kiln came out with the colors, I kind of held off on what I was doing a little bit just to see what color her glazes were, so that I can kind of respond to that as well.
Nice. Well, job well done.
Thanks.
It's beautiful work. It's beautiful work. Yeah. It's definitely wonderful. And for all of you who don't know, as I said, Gabe runs an amazing gallery in downtown Fredericksburg, Virginia called The Pawn Shop. So definitely check it out online, on Facebook, on pawnshop.com. Is that right?
Pawnshopstudio.com.
Pawnshopstudio.com. And thank you all for coming.
Thanks.